When I think of how many folks ask me each and every day which foods I eat, how much, which ones I juice, which ones I blend, I thought it would be something you would like me to include in your video so you can see what I'm doing. Well, here's my suggestion. Don't do what I'm doing. I've seen so many folks try this and fail, and in my opinion, they fail because they're trying to follow an exact plan or a particular diet or a proven weight loss or detox menu that someone else is doing. That's why I've suggested from the beginning, create a plan that works for you, not what has worked for someone else, including me. There's loads of information online, and you'll only get confused when you try to figure out which is fact and which is bogus. For example, a coffee drinker like myself should be reassured to see the information I saw just this morning about how drinking caffeine in moderation has more health benefits than it does negative effects. I don't buy it though, but that's just me. And I've even mentioned a few of these so-called statistics along the way here, such as the best sources of calcium, omega-3s, proteins, carbs, and there are many more that I have listed in the ebook. But I'm going to tell you a secret now that will surprise you. Some of what I told you just happens to stick in my mind and I remember it. But I had to look up most of those things. Personally, I don't care to know which foods are high in this nutrient and which ones are high in the others. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. And for anyone that's interested in that type of knowledge, you'll be doing better than me if you can review and retain it. In my case, because I eat as large of a variety of different foods as possible, alternating many things from week to week, or at least every time I shop at this farmer's market, I'm getting everything I need. And I'm not following a bunch of someone else's rules or knowing the exact science behind it. But don't worry, at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a general guideline that the doctors I follow all seem to agree on when it comes to what and how much to consume daily. But remember, it's only a guideline that you can use to create hundreds of varieties, so you'll never find this lifestyle bland or boring. I mentioned in the first video, the only rule I suggest is to stay as close to nature as possible. What I mean is as close as possible for you. I can assure you that as you transition into this lifestyle, you're going to find yourself straying from nature less and less as the time goes on. And although I have such a high level of health and energy, I'm not perfect with my food choices. And I've already mentioned how I stray sometimes, so there's no need to recap that. Also, remember, I've been transitioning for more than 10 years. Not that I suggest you take that long. The ebook gives a good recap of my nutritional transformation, and you'll save years when you compare it to me if you'll just use the stuff that I have there as a guideline for you to create a plan that works for you and your kids. So I hope you weren't expecting this to be a lengthy video with lots of do's and don'ts. I told you yesterday you were going to be surprised, and now you know why I said that you'll even feel more confident about your end results for your health or weight loss. I've mentioned all along, and I'll mention it again. It's really easy, and it's not rocket science. It's not boring, it's not bland, and it's not routine. I especially like the last line on this slide. Do anything and everything I enjoy, which very much includes the tasty meals I look forward to. It's a very pleasurable lifestyle for your palate, for your health, and for your bathroom scale. So here are the guidelines I promised. Eat a large green salad daily. You've already seen some pictures of mine. They're always different and they're always delicious. Have a large serving of steamed greens daily, or lightly cook some other way, such as waterlessly, baked, boiled, or in a slow cooker. Eat a cup of beans or legumes daily. They're delicious and are also filling, so you're not left hungry after your meals. Eat at least an ounce of raw seeds and nuts daily. You can do it either on top of your salad or ground in a high-powered blender or just eat them on the side. An ounce is nothing, but it's so powerful. Eat at least 3 fresh fruits daily, and I just can't imagine limiting myself to only 3, but that's all that is required. Include some tomatoes, peppers, onions, mushrooms, herbs, and garlic daily. Now, even for somebody who like me who can't cook very well, this leaves the door wide open for variety. So I've already told you that I'm pushing 60 years old, and in the next video I'm going to show you what I do for exercise. I'll tell you in advance though, there are many who are far younger and stronger than I am who can't keep up with me, especially long term, and I give full credit to my nutritional lifestyle for that. Till tomorrow.